what's up guys, it's Louie. I just want to send a quick thank you to the people who checked out the first video and subscribed to the YouTube channel, and who also started following me on Instagram. I'm not doing this for any kind of recognition. I'm simply doing it because I want people to see what failure looks like, what having to start over looks like, what struggling looks like, and we all have struggle, so I think that a lot of people can relate. And that's what I wanted to touch on today, is why so many of us are scared to fail. I think a lot of people are scared to fail because when they fail, they stay there. They take it as a defeat and they never get back up. Then they have to start over because they wait so long to get back into the game. It's not as bad if you fail and then you correct your wrongs and then you get back at it, knowing that failing is a part of the process. You're going to fail at a lot of things. If you didn't fail, you wouldn't become stronger, and you're not going to learn what to do or what not to do if you don't fail. I've been failing a lot my whole life and everything I've tried, but that's where I've gotten to appreciate so many things, is that I just don't stay down. I get back up, I keep going, knowing that I'm going to fail at things that I've never really tried before. It's going to take some time to get it. It's going to take me doing some research to get it. And I don't take failure as this huge upset. I take it as a learning opportunity. I've had to. Anytime I fail, I step back and I go, what did I do wrong? I write down what I did and what I did that got me to where I failed. And then I just try to correct it when I come back the next time, and I learn from it. It's okay to fail. What is not okay is to stay there and to stay down and never go back and attempt those things thinking that you can never do it because you failed. Failing is a part of the process. I had a great friend, one of my best friends, Riley Ross, who used to say, there is no comfort in growth and no growth in comfort. You can't sit stagnant and think that things are going to come to you. They're not owed to you. If you don't put the work in, it's not yours. It's not owed to you. It's people who actually get up and put in the work are the ones who are owed something. If you don't get up and do anything, again, you're not rewarded anything. You don't get anything. I mean, as we become adults, we don't get participating awards. Hey, thanks for just showing up and here's some results. No. As we get older, we got to actually put in some work. And we shouldn't have to be rewarded for doing what we ought to do. A lot of us need to have an ought to attitude, meaning that I ought to get up. I ought to start eating healthy. I ought to start being kind. I ought to call someone that I haven't talked to in a long time and tell them I love them. So a lot of us need to pick up that ought to attitude, and you'll get a lot done. I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here to say that I'm better than anybody or anything like that. I'm here to say, like, take it from me. I've failed a lot. And if I can help people not make those same mistakes, then that's what I'm here to do. Just like you, if you fail, help somebody. Help someone not to make those same mistakes, learn from them, and keep going. We can have anything we want if we're willing to work for it. That's just like my whole life method. Like a quick story is, I really want to be an Omaha firefighter. Really do. Is it going to happen? Probably not. Why? Is because of my heart condition. They're not going to take a guy who has had a lot of the heart surgeries I've had. It's in the rules that they don't take people with defibrillators. But you asked me, why did I go through the college course to get those credits? Why did I become an EMT to move towards something that I probably will never get? The reason why is because I have this attitude of, I want them to tell me that if it wasn't for your heart condition, you could be a firefighter or a paramedic, on the force, which means that I'm going to go through the process just like anybody else. I'm going to study, I'm going to work out so I kill the physical, because I don't want it to ever be that I didn't make it because I didn't try. I want someone to tell me, no, you made it, but unfortunately, because of things you can't control, we can't help you. I can live with that. The reason why I can live with that is because I did everything I was supposed to do to get there, and the rest was out of my control. Hey, I'll be happy. That means that I busted ass and I really worked for it. So that's the kind of attitude I have, that there are certain things I'm not going to have in life because of certain things I've been through. But that's not going to stop me. It doesn't mean I'm going to get those things. It just means that I'm still going to work hard, because you never know. So again, don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to go after something that you really think is never going to happen, because you never know. And if you never know, I mean, I can live with that. I can never live with not knowing what would have happened if I didn't try. So this year, just start going after those dreams, and start going after things, and throw caution to the wind and just attack it. I see a lot of people year after year saying, this is going to be my year, I'm going to do it. And then the next year, their same New Year resolutions are what they had last year. And it's like, well, what happened? Did you try? Did you attempt it? And if you failed, why'd you stay there? Don't stay there. Get up. I mean, just get up. Call on some people. Call on some help. Call on some resources. You don't have to ever take failure as the final note, because we would never get anywhere if that was the case, where failure meant that we're done. No, embrace failure. Learn from failure. Conquer failure. Move on from failure. And when you do move on, reach back to those that are in the same boat as you, thinking that they can never ever reach whatever they're trying to reach. Be an example. Show people what it's like to overcome. We all have a story. We all do. We all have overcome something. And if you haven't, you will. Until then, my friends, keep pushing. I love you. Peace.